Hi, so today I'm going to be Spectrum Noir coloring Pua. So she's the one of the newest sister stamps. As you see here, I have Pua and I colored Kaleo before. This is Kaleo here. And I'm just going to be coloring Pua today. I'm sorry I didn't have a chance to upload this video earlier, but I'm doing it now. So as you see, I already did the skin because I did the skin in the Kaleo video. If you want to see that, it's exactly the same, and the hair is pretty much the same too. But I know everybody likes watching the hair, so that's why I'm just practicing here. And her hair is a little bit different direction too, so it's a little bit every person or that you color is the hair is totally different, the directions and everything. So stroking is a lot different as well. So as you see here, I like again to hold the brush tip or I like to hold the marker close to the bottom, and that seems to get the nicest, thinnest flicking I can get, and that's how I do all my hairs is I just hold it close to the bottom and do just some simple flickering. And as you see here, it's just pretty quick, making it kind of just doing it on the outside edges. And again, the direction that you flick it in really matters. So make sure that if there's curves and stuff, follow the curves. Make sure you do the right directions, and that should be okay. And also, I'm just going to go ahead, continue with the hair. I'm taking my medium tone color now. And I always like to do it. I always like doing the upstroke instead of the downstroke. So as you see here, I'm doing all the upstrokes. And then I'm going to go ahead and turn my cardstock around and do it the upstroke, but the opposite direct. It will be the bottom or the top side. So that's how I do all my hair as well. As you see here, I just turn it around, and that's how you can get the same flickering motion for all the different sides. Now also, you're just gonna for this one, the medium tone, usually you're gonna want to make it almost just a slight band in the middle showing, and I like to fill it a little bit more, and you want to make sure that some of them are extending out a little bit more than the others so that it shows up that it shows up with those streaks. So as you see here, I'm taking the lightest color now, and with the lightest color, I just do the up and down motion. You're not gonna have to be really careful about it. Just make sure that you have those same hair marks, but don't be really careful about it because you just want to color a lot of that white space in. And as you see here, I'm just gonna get on to coloring the rest of her, and it's pretty simple. I think that was CT1, and I'm just taking my colorless blender now and blending that out, and that's just the plumeria right there. And then I'm going to go ahead and take in a little bit of CT2 too, just to make it a little bit darker in that flower center. Now for the lei, I'm going to make it look kind of like Pukini Kini. So over here we have this really nice smelling Pukini Kini flower, which is yellow with a kind of hint of orange, so that's what I'm kind of trying to make it look like. And as you see here, I'm using CT3. I'm just giving it a whole wash of this color, and then I'm going to go in with CT4 and do a little bit of shading. So as you see here with CT4, I'm just taking it along every petal edge. I'm just taking that, and you don't have to be really careful, it'll blend out. So I'm just making little dots and things just around all those flower edges, and that's going to give some nice dimension. And then also, as you see here, this is pretty much it. I'm just for the lei, I'm just going to go ahead and color in her dress now. Now I'm trying to make her kind of match with the boy, so I'm going ahead and taking these Copic markers instead of Spectrum Noir colors. And this is a little bit brighter green than that color that I used for the boy, but it does match really well. So I'm just making it in the same neutral tones, this green, and of course her hair is brown, so it's a nice earthy tones, and the yellow gives a nice complement to those tones as well. So I'm just taking this marker, which is YG23. I have the Chow in this one. I'm just taking and giving a quick wash all over the entire dress, and then I'm going to go ahead and take YG25, and that'll be a nice shading tone for this as well. Now also, for me, if you don't have, I don't have much markers of Copic markers and Spectrum Noir markers. I have quite a bit actually, but for really good blending, you need many, many shades. So because of that reason, I don't have all those shades and things. You just improvise. So if you end up, say if you have only one color, like YG25 or something, you can go ahead and use the same marker and shade with the same exact marker, and that usually works really well for me. So but for this particular one, I do have two shades, but for most colors I only have one, so that's where you can use the same marker to get the shading as well. So here's my two finished images. I hope you like it. Please visit my blog for at micoscrafts.blogspot.com, and it has a lot more of my projects that you can see. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe and have a great day. Bye.